Hello, my friends. Welcome to our midday live broadcast. And for those of you that are students, if you have any questions, please type them in the chat window. Now, tonight at 9 o'clock, I am going to be revealing some of LinkedIn and Facebook's newest features and changes that are going to help all of you build your business faster. Friday was Black Friday, and today being Cyber Monday, we ran a number of special promotions, and I hope some of you took advantage of them. One, you could register for my December boot camp. Go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp, use the promo code DOUBLE, and you can actually maxsteingart.com/twofer and attend our December and January boot camps. Use the promo code DOUBLE, $59 a boot camp. It's probably the best training deal you're going to see all year. Of course, the year ends at the end of December. Additionally, our Universal Profile Guide has been updated to transform your profiles into marketing magnets. You don't have to buy leads. You don't need sales funnels or blogs. We also introduced on Black Friday our special promotion. You can pick up our How Network Marketers Catch Whales. You need to check your email for that promotion. Pick it up for $27. We extended it till today. You can also register for our December boot camp. Go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Use the promo code Bigger Deal. Now, boot camp doesn't start until December 8th, but you can register today and you'll get immediate access to our November boot camp, so you can get started today. Additionally, we made available today our social media private message scripts. Now, it was updated in November. So for those of you that have participated in our boot camps earlier in the year, you got a different version. There are new strategies, new scripts in this one that were not in the copy that you have. Now, your business does not slow down in December unless you do. In fact, you can actually triple your business. The more time you spend on LinkedIn, the better. Now, there are recruiting scripts, strategies, and tactics that only work in December, but can make your entire year. Using attraction marketing strategies, you can recruit like crazy and crush it every day in the next 3 days. Attract people to you that you know in advance would be interested in what you're selling. By the same token, in December, you can crush it every day. Now, this powerful recruiting strategy that I'm going to be sharing with all of you tonight only works in the next 24 days. So connecting with perfect prospects and making more sales on LinkedIn has never been easier, and it just got easier. So when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business on LinkedIn before making a connection and telling them about your business, something magical happens. Your nervousness about talking to a prospect disappears. Any fear of being rejected by every prospect that you talk to evaporates. Anxiety presenting your business to your prospects melt away. Your closing ratios increase along with your confidence, and your income rises substantially. And you will fall in love with the entire sales process. Again, anybody got any questions? Type them in the box. Okay, so let me pop over here. Jump into LinkedIn. And let me unmute Kathy.
Yes,
So Kathy, is this your LinkedIn profile?
yes, it is.
Okay. So the good news is I could find you.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people are invisible and literally can't be found. So I'm guessing you're marketing Asante,
yes, I am.
okay? And oh, you're up in Alaska.
Yeah, it's cold here today.
Is it? So let me ask you a question. How long have you been working with them?
Quite a while, but I haven't recently been working with them. I just buy the product and then I got reignited about it just recently. I
Okay.
love the products.
All right, now here's the thing. If we look here and we read about you,
Mhm.
so you were a real estate broker for 15 years,
Right,
regional vice president in a financial services company.
Primerica. Yeah,
I'm sorry, which one?
Primerica.
Really?
Yeah,
So that's one of the top positions in the company.
yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. Kathy has achieved expertise in blogging, traffic generation, article writing, and social media management. And you see, all you have down here is Asante.
Right.
Okay, now LinkedIn initially was set up as an online resume. So if you want to put yourself out there, you want, it's kind of like you want to tell your story.
Okay.
This really needs to be about you. Now okay, so you just purchased the Scripps book, and you're part of the Power Lead system. Is that how you?
I'm not, I don't think a Power Lead system. I don't think I'm in that.
Okay.
Or maybe I used to be.
Yeah, I think you used to be. That's how you initially.
That's where we heard about you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But the lady I'm working with in Asante highly recommended that I go back and listen to all your stuff. So here I am.
Oh, yeah, because I'll tell you, it's been a while since I've worked with folks in Asante. But the people that I have worked with have really taken off and done incredibly well. The only thing is, if you're not on their team, nobody ever talks about you. Or never talks about me. Well, let me ask you a question. If you knew that you could jump on LinkedIn and find 30 people every day that would be interested in your business, would you tell your competition? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Right. So here's the deal. You're looking for someone that would be interested in your products, but at the same point in time, you got to, you could be talking to people that want to use the products. You could be talking to people that want to build a business.
Right.
You bring a business builder into the business, they're going to use the products too, but they're going to want to tell other people about it. So your business grows faster if you bring business builders in. The thing that you have to be careful about, so you're not the only person in your company that's on LinkedIn, and you're not the only network marketer that's on LinkedIn. And so last month, over 10 million people joined LinkedIn, and so many of them are network marketers that they are literally muddying the water, giving LinkedIn a hard time, and literally putting, just turning the entire environment into something that's very negative about network marketing. So you don't want to have anything on your profile about your business. However, we come back down here. So you were a real estate broker for 15 years.
Right.
Now we could come up here. And let's see how many people on LinkedIn are in real estate. You have $6,480,000 people.
Right.
Who would easily relate to you if they knew you had a real estate background. But that's not on your profile.
I have not used LinkedIn until this lady that I'm working with, the Asante, advised me to go to LinkedIn. And I mean, I got all these people. I had an account, but I hadn't done anything with it. So immediately I got all this stuff going on the minute I just logged in. And I
Oh,
thought, "Boy, I'm missing a bet here. I have not paid attention to it."
You are. Now, let's come up here and let's look at people.
I got to figure out how to redo my profile.
People that are looking for an opportunity on LinkedIn. 1.1 million people,
Wow.
okay? Looking for opportunities.
Hmm.
You got 1.5 million. People who are seeking. Oops. Seeking an opportunity. 3.7 million. Looking. Searching for an opportunity. 960,000. Now you can break this down by city, by state, by country. You're never going to run out of people
Wow.
to talk to. In fact, let me do a step back here. Yeah, I tell you what, I've got a 4:30. I have a, let me look at my schedule. 6:30. So there's a 3-hour time difference. I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's 4 hours different for me. That's 12:30 here.
Oh. Okay. So at 6:30 my time, it would be 2:30 where you are? Yeah.
Yeah. 2:30.
Okay, so our are you available for a quick call at 2:30 your
Sure.
time?
Sure.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go back over here. Okay, so we are connected. I'm gonna send you a link for a Zoom meeting,
Okay.
and then I'll come in there and give you some pointers on what you can be doing. So we're glad you made it. And let me look. Now, at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. Who are you talking to? Now I'm going to skip past this as far as why you should be listening to me. See, it's easy to connect with people that you know in advance would be interested in talking to you. If you're looking for business builders, you're looking for somebody that's passionate about your products, ambitious, entrepreneurial, they've been successful with something, and they got a large circle of influence. So connecting with people on LinkedIn is as easy as reaching into a bowl of candy and pulling out the appropriate prospect. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. The orange M&Ms represent recession victims. The yellow M&Ms represent unhappy network marketers that are looking for another company The blue M&Ms represent active network marketers that are open to looking at your business. And the red M&Ms are customers, people that would eagerly buy your products and could become a business builder later. The key, the secret, is to be reaching out to people that are active, because if they're not active, they're not going to respond. LinkedIn makes it easy. They put that open to work frame around people's pictures. So it doesn't take you any time at all to pick out the people that you know in advance need what you have, want what you have. So when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business, before you make a connection and tell them about your business, something magical happens. So remember, everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. The profile and cover, plus the information provided about the profile creator and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick out the best prospects, as easy it is to take a green M&M out of a bowl of candy. Prospects who would be interested in your business and easy to talk to you. So the fastest way to grow your business is to find and enroll green M&Ms. How many times a day can you reach into that bowl? As many times as you want. A faster way would be to reach out to network marketers, people with prior experience. And the absolute fastest way are unhappy network marketers with teams who are searching for new company. Now, for those of you that are new to social media, don't disqualify yourself before you start. Because the bottom line is, when you register for boot camp, we're going to give you Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. Achievement starts with a burning desire. Start now with what you have and find better tools along the way. Show the world what you'll do instead of telling them. Happiness is found in doing, not possessing. Persistence will beat failure every time. Weak desire brings weak results, and 99% quit from temporary defeat. You're learning how to dance. You're learning a skill. You're not paid for what you know. You're paid for what you do with what you know. Continuously pursue knowledge, and failure is always temporary. So again, when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business, nervousness disappears. Fear of rejection evaporates. Anxiety presenting your business melts away. Closing ratios increase. Now, I'm going to skip over this because we did a whole thing about last night about sales. And so for those of you that think I can't do this, it doesn't work, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, I'm not good at this. Everybody ultimately learns the dance. With practice, perseverance, and persistence, nothing can stand in your way to becoming successful. It is easier to identify perfect prospects on LinkedIn from the information listed on their profile than on any other social network, and their answers to some simple questions will confirm that they are. I'm going to fast forward past this. This was a training we did last night about sales. So there are things that you can do in November and December. The holiday strategy gets you talking to people. That's what these strategies are all about. Enabling you to start conversations all the way through November. Well, actually, we've only got three days left. In December, there are 30 holidays that you can use to start conversations with people. Now, there are new prospecting and recruiting tactics that I'm going to be going over tonight that will only work in the next 34 days. All kinds of holidays. Today is Cyber Monday, and it's also National French Toast Day. You have over 30 holidays in December. So it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can be done on a mobile phone. And adding animated content to your message is producing immediate results. And it's a way to impress your connections, showcase your social media expertise. We're seeing don't use LinkedIn's GIFs, moving images, because 50% of the time they don't work. The ripple effect of your posts can start conversations that result in sales. The birthday strategy has been successful for over 25 years. Posting moving images of a motivational nature. People appreciate, people react, people respond. You've got official holidays and you have unofficial holidays. Bad weather strategies. A week and a half ago, New York, northwestern New York, had 80 inches of snow. The posting tactics create more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations, more opportunities to introduce your business. And when we post moving images, the results are 10 times greater. Clyde, Memorial Day weekend on a Friday, made a post. 55 people initially responded. He spoke to all of them. He signed up 5 people. 2 of them are going to build a business. So you can build a fast-growing business anywhere in the world. And with my new LinkedIn prospecting and recruiting tactics, you're going to beat your competition to connecting with the hottest prospects, produce immediate results, and get faster enrollments, position yourself as an authority to everyone in your niche market, ensure that you'll be chosen over your competition, enroll experienced leaders, new distributors, and customers faster, and duplicate the process with everyone on your team. So we have 19 actions that start conversations. 8 of them are on LinkedIn and 11 of them are on Facebook. Will Zanders, when we started working together last November, was the number 6 top earner in the company. After one coaching session, he sent me this. Within 72 hours, I was the number 1 recruiter globally. 2 weeks later, it's exactly like you said it would be. Since last week, I made 2 posts, generated dozens of easy conversations by following the scripts word for word, and I generated a dozen sales. His activity made his entire organization curious about what he's doing, resurrected a few of his dormant distributors, and he made 3 appointments with people that want to get into the business. I hear this all the time. Where have you been all my life? So he calls in with a success story.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience. I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me, and she's already like number 7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I got to tell Max, So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life. And we all appreciate you so much.
Now,
I do.
coming back from Vegas over the summer, one of the easiest things that you can do on Facebook, change your picture and react to the people that react to the picture change. On the left, he changed his picture. 63 people liked it. 33 people made comments. On the right, 39 people liked it. 20 people made comments. Gave him an opportunity to reach out and talk to the people that reacted and responded. So driving home from Vegas, now we started working together last November. By July, he was #2 in the company.
I'm driving, so I want to share this quick testimonial in case my signal cuts out. I'm headed out of Vegas right now. Had a great time in Las Vegas. You know, I was in your boot camps and we were doing the private coaching. It was amazing. I'm actually working with 2 of my team members right now. One of my guys who's in the car right now has 5 conversations going on about his business and had 0 yesterday. Everybody who's on the Zoom, Max is the guy you want to work with. This is one of the trainers in network marketing who actually has stuff that flat out works in real life, not the latest, greatest ClickFunnels, shiny guru stuff. You want the real stuff that works. Now, last but not least, Max, last time we talked, I think I was the #6 earner in the company, or #5. So I'm #2 right now. So we've got a little bit ways to go to #1, but I just wanted to thank you personally for just really giving us and my organization tools that we really needed, especially from a conversational flow standpoint to get to that level. So we've had a lot of rank advances since then. We're still polishing some things up. If I need to do some more coaching with you, I can acknowledge that. But I'm the #2 earner right now. I just hit the diamond rank last month. That's a solid 45, 50,000 a month, easy. So this has actually been so far the biggest month I've ever had in 10 years of network marketing, man. So I really just wanted to thank you personally. And anybody who's on the Zoom, man, you really got to take this stuff seriously. Don't just play with it. Max is the real deal.
Now, 2 weeks ago, I heard from Joel. Now, I don't share these success stories with you to impress you. I share them with you to motivate you, to encourage you, to demonstrate what is possible for you. So I was doing a training for the Power Lead System people, and I noticed that Joel was there. Now, when we initially started working together, his first month, he enrolled 18 people because he knows how to sell. He just didn't know how to use LinkedIn. Let me share. Let me open Joel up. You know, I love it when former students come back.
Hi, Max. Joel,
How are you?
doing good, doing great.
I love it. You know, I constantly refer to you as, you know, one of my favorite success stories, because Joel here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could tell you anything.
Sweet. See, I like him already.
You know, it's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. You know, when I was working with you back in 2018, you know, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, you decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, I mean, you had pretty high goals, you know, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it. Thrilled that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, see, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible to all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator.
Gotcha.
Okay. And we thought when we did that, that was a wonderful thing. And it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So
Yeah.
we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you, because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that.
but you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button and more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one from us because we're already connected.
Right, right. I meant if it was a new person.
Right, well, right, but see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off anymore.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. And this is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I mean, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I just can't. I really appreciate everything you've done. Just wanted to say it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. I mean, I love it when people hit that first $1 million year, but not the last.
And we're on our way.
Oh, congratulations. It's funny because I help so many people, but it's nice to hear it. Because a lot of people, I don't hear they hit $1 million until 10 years after they did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And by the way, what he did, okay, all of you can do, right?
Yeah,
What he did,
absolutely.
all of you can do, because number one, it's not hard, and it's just a matter of following some simple steps. And the one thing that impressed me about Joel right from the beginning, because he's a great salesman, great salespeople know you want to listen more than you talk. And working with him was an absolute pleasure. Joe, why don't you tell everybody what coaching did for you, if you would like?
It did so much, I don't know if I can put it into just a few words, but it actually propelled me into the next level. And I think that's what everybody's looking for, being able to come to you and talk to you about what I was doing and just doing the tweaks, just the little things that we miss that the coaching really helped with. I don't know how to even express it. I mean, because even like coming to these things, you do a great job with these, but it's not like the individual coaching where I can ask a personal question on how I actually can make this happen. So it's like you said, we did over 100 agents in 2 months, less than 2 months on that with your coaching and our work. So it was great.
Now, keep in mind that, we talked to most of you about an hour or two a day. Well, Joel and Phyllis were putting in 12, 14 hours a day. They were driven. And as a result, they enrolled 100 agents into their business in 2 months. It doesn't matter what you're selling. If you have any idea who would be a great prospect for your business, it's all about conversation. It's all about being able to reach out and connect with people that you know in advance need what you have, want what you have. Everybody's got a different story. Dan was building a Maluka business. He had been recruited by one of the top earners in the company. They were working very, very closely together. And then his sponsor died. So he became an orphan. Even though he was directly connected to Jason Fisher, Jason's gone, he is alone. Now, he had purchased a franchise for $150,000, cleaning franchise. So he took the strategies, the scripts, the techniques that I taught him, and he started reaching out to people that would buy his cleaning service. Now, he initially was doing homes. So he started to target owners of tall office buildings, hotels. Last year, he could barely afford to put tires on his car. Listen to what he had to say. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you had used the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, now they kind of brought you in, made you partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contact with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, I mean, it just blown up my business. And it's like I said before, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking, when I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
So for those of you that are doubters, this works for everybody. Then about 3 months later, he called back in. And the story even grew.
And I have to tell you, I love when former students come back. So we're broadcasting it right here. So I want to open this up and I'm going to bring up Dan. And everybody's got a story. Dan has an amazing one. I just want to.
Hi, Mac.
Hey, Dan, it's nice to see you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing is the question.
Living the dream life. That's all I can say. It's amazing. It's amazing. Beyond amazing. My business has exploded and we're just growing in leaps and bounds. We've got our biggest problem is getting enough people and equipment. And as you know, I use your principles outside of network marketing, but they're awesome in any walk of life.
I remember last year you made the comment that you were struggling financially to where you couldn't even put tires on your car.
That's true. That's true. And now we have 5 work vehicles, 5 drones. We in the process of buying another one, and we buy everything with cash.
What advice would you give anybody that was listening to you? And
I would say, it's all a numbers game, but at the same time, the numbers can be slanted in your favor. And that's what I think your process did for me, was slanted the numbers in my favor. I learned who to contact and how to contact the right people. And I was building a network marketing company, and I stopped just because I got kind of sideswiped when my sponsor died. And Jason was, just a great guy, and it just kind of really set me back. But I was also using these in my personal business, and it just started taking off because of the contacts I was making. I was making local contacts and just started, it's taken off. We just signed on to clean over 1,000 Pizza Huts. We are cleaning water towers and just things that I never would have imagined. And just the way it's all happened was really just because of making contacts, just expanding my network, contacting people in my area, and contacting people outside of my area with the companies and the people I wanted to work with, and learning who those people were and how to message them. That was the thing that, knowing who to talk to is 1/4 of the bat. I think it's about 1/4 of it. It's knowing how to talk to people. That's the hardest part. Knowing what to say and knowing how to get that conversation going and keeping it going, and to the point where, to be able to say, okay, not right now for this person, that, their focus is on other things, but just knowing, I've had people that I talked to, and I realized that, the conversation wasn't going where I wanted it to, and it was a not right now. But you know what? We've come back and talked to those people again, and just in keeping up with little messages like, how's, happy birthday. And I've had people just say, oh, hey, yeah, thank you. And you know what? I want to talk to you. By keeping up. And those little things matter, and building that relationship. relationships have meant everything.
It's all about relationships. Let me ask you, what was the biggest thing that you got from me when we were working in my coaching program?
How to talk to people.
That's right.
To talk to them. Being able to and respond and responding in a timely manner, but not being like a vulture and not being on top of people. I still get messages every day from vultures, people that make me feel like they're vultures. And I know they're just trying to build their business, but they shoot me messages, blind messages about telling me all about their business and how great it is and how much I can earn and all that stuff. And they don't even, and that's the very first message they send me. And you know what? I usually block them because, to me, they're just, they're not out there talking to people to work with people. For them, it's just, they just want the money. And I've learned help enough other people get what they want and you get everything you could ever want.
Yeah.
And it's so true. It is the most truest thing I've ever heard. And I didn't know it at the time because it was all about me. Because I need was my issue. I need. I was in a need and not in a helping other people. It was all about me and what I need.
Well, that's understandable when you need tires on your car and you can't afford it. But again, just making that little shift in your mindset, knowing that you're going to feel the need. It's coming.
Exactly.
It's coming.
I was just going to say that last time I talked to you, I figured we'd do $250,000. We're going to surpass $2 million this year. That's a humongous jump. And we can't keep up.
Well, I'm glad I played a small part in it.
You know what? I got a couple sales guys coming online soon, and I've been talking to them, talking to my partners about just saying, look, I know what your camp's about, and I know that it's, what it's tailored to, but I'm thinking about sending in through your program just so that they learn how to talk to people.
And what's going to happen, okay, is that he brought in so much business. How did he get 1,000 Pizza Huts? He connected with a Pizza Hut distributor who owned 1,000 stores. That's how you grow your business. Same thing with network marketing. You leverage relationships. You talk to people that clearly have and need what you're looking for. Lewis used this in his regular day job and he ended up getting a promotion. So the smartest top earners in your business are using LinkedIn correctly. The keyword is correctly. They're using it differently than most of the online marketers. They use LinkedIn's latest new features to enroll customers and reps in less time without being rejected. They build large, highly motivated teams faster, and they build massive organizations all around the world. You know in advance who you want to talk to. Now, tonight at 9 o'clock, maxsteingart.com/free training. We're going to go over some of these new elements that will help all of you take your business to a whole new level. We'll see you all then.